If I were to describe how I feel right now, I'd use the words disgusted, disappointed, just sad. For my original viewers who have been watching me for a while now, you would have remembered when I filmed a church that the town was planning to demolish because the roof was damaged. And I made a couple of videos about this, which I'll put at the end of this video. But I never quite thought they'd go through with it, because I don't know, the church was just too big and too beautiful to demolish. It was hundreds of years old. How could they demolish such a thing? And yesterday, well, they began demolishing it. So Billy and I visited it yesterday evening, which I'll show in this video, and I also visited it again today to check up on the progress. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you the footage of yesterday evening that I filmed with Billy, and then I'm going to show you again what I filmed today, because I've made some more progress today. Yeah. Okay, here's the footage from yesterday evening. Billy, what have they done?
I don't know. There's not much church left, is there?
I can't believe it. What have they done, Billy? I've never seen this. In 23 years of being in France, I've never seen anything like this, Billy.
Well, we heard they were pulling it down today, so we thought we'd pop up and see what they've done. I think we should go around.
Yeah?
And try and get behind, because you'll see more of what they've done.
Yeah. Well, they've removed the top there.
The spire's gone.
The spire. And I'll insert some video of them actually removing the spire now. Unbelievable. I wish us luck, because we're going to try and find a way to go around the church now to the back and see what else they've done. Look at what they've done.
It's gone.
It is gone. Look at that.
Yeah, you can see the main altar as well. It's still there.
Oh, you can see the main altar.
They didn't take it down, did they?
They didn't take it out.
No.
They didn't take the main altar out.
It's gone now, isn't it? Well, it's still standing, but...
I can't believe they've left the altar in there.
You see the statues inside of it as well.
Oh, you can just about see the statues inside the altar. Oh my. Oh my word. I can't believe it. They've demolished a church. Unbelievable. Well, that's shocked me, that has. Especially considering that they didn't even take out the altar or the statues in the altar. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm just in a state of shock. I'm trying to see what more is inside. I don't think they took much out of this in terms of...
The Stations of the Cross are still in there as well.
What was that, Billy?
Stations of the Cross, normally there'd be like 12 of them, I think.
Yeah, they're still in there.
They're still in there, yeah.
Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Look at the beautiful window bill. I can see it just on the other side.
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh, I can see it, yeah.
No, there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be gone.
That's going to be
Imagine
gone.
what happened to the one here. I mean, they could have reclaimed. They should have sent a team of people in to reclaim these things.
Well, it doesn't seem like they did.
No.
I mean, not that we know factually, but just looking from here, we can see that there's
It wasn't safe to go in, but I would have gone in there.
Yeah, they should have sent you in.
I'd have this.
You'd have gone in for free. You would have bought it.
I'd paid for this. I'd have bought
You would have bought some stuff,
doesn't
yeah.
matter though, does it? It's
Just to save it.
It's just one of those things.
Well, just one of those things.
The mayor has inherited this issue.
Just one of those things. Billy, what can you do?
Exactly, nothing.
What can you do? That's it. Never to be seen again. Hundreds of years of history gone. Just like that. And yeah, the mayor certainly did inherit this problem. This isn't a recent problem. If you've seen the previous videos, it was damaged during a storm, I believe. Storm Miguel. So it's been a long time coming, and it's a shame because, I mean, if you want my personal opinion, I feel like this was definitely avoidable with better planning, or if the state intervened or something like that. But that's life. That's what happens. I'm going to show you again the footage that I filmed today, because I went there again today with Phil from Chateau Life. So I actually had a tour of the, well, not a tour of the church. I went to the other side of the church this time. So you can see the progress that they're making on demolishing this church. Here you go. Here we are back at the church now. Let's see what progress they've made since yesterday. I'm going to do a voiceover for this second day of viewing the church, because I couldn't quite gather my thoughts while I was there, to be honest. You can see they're making good progress. The diggers are in full swing. There are a few workers roaming the remains of the church, and you can see there on the right hand side the beautiful stained glass windows that are soon to be removed from this church. And I must admit, I was impressed by the heavy machinery that they're using, the huge cherry picker. Of course they would need such machinery to take down such a beautiful and tall, strong, imposing building. This is quite sad indeed on this day. And I'm gonna walk around the church now to see the other side. You can tell the rubble there, and they've made a lot of efforts to close it off to the public. Of course, it is a security risk. There were quite a few people throughout the day just coming to watch the progress. There's the remains of the roof that have condemned this building. It's the reason why it's being torn down. The reason why is the roof. To be honest, in my opinion, I don't see much wrong with the rest of the building. It seems to be just the roof. Look at those beautiful stained glass windows. They don't seem to be saving those. They seem to be tearing everything down. I mean, if they were to salvage those windows, wouldn't they have taken them down before they started the demolition? You can see the 3 skips there, ready to be filled up. Beautiful stained glass windows. Beautiful. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe they're saving them, but here is the leisure centre, just opposite the church, excuse me, as well as the brand new library as well. You can see they're very modern, and a nice brand new playground. I'm sure they've spent a pretty penny of public funding on that, while the church is now just a shell, soon to be just a memory for its inhabitants. There it is. Let's take a look at it one last time, because it may just be the last. What more is there to say? They're removing a piece of history, and I feel like whether you're religious or not, a church in France, which you will find in almost every single village you visit, without fail, it's the center of the village. It's really the most historical place in any French village. Without exaggeration, the church is the oldest, usually the most beautiful building from an architectural standpoint, and this one was bigger than most. It was an exceptional structure. And you can see clearly from the footage that there appears to be nothing wrong with the structure before they started demolishing it, of course. Now, I want to make clear again, this is my opinion. This is not factual. I'm not an architect. I don't know what's structurally sound or not. But to me, it just seemed like there was nothing wrong with the structure apart from the roof. Of course, I want to reiterate, I don't want to get sued. I'm no professional. I could be wrong. Okay? You've seen the footage. You can make up your own mind. You know, it's funny because as a taxpayer in this country, I do wonder, where does the money go? You know, if they can't even take care of their most beautiful historical buildings, you know, what kind of competence does the government have here? Just so disappointed. I am disappointed. I mean, it's a good thing that there are people out there who buy up the old chateau, you know, these old buildings, and restore them, and it makes me feel like I should try to do more to preserve the history of this beautiful country. Because don't get me wrong, I love France for the people, not because of its government. I don't like its government much. Yeah, bit of a controversial opinion, but I'm saying the truth, and I won't edit this out because usually I try to be as PC as possible, of course, but there comes a point where you've just got to say enough is enough. And what on earth is going on if you're going to destroy a building that's hundreds of years old just because you got a small handful of bids to repair the roof that you deemed too expensive? And the storm was in 2019. The church was closed in 2014. You've had 9 years to fix the problem. I don't know. And again, this is not about religion. This is about preserving the history of a building that's hundreds of years old. I think anyone can agree that this building should have been preserved because it's a part of French history, part of local history, and now what's it going to become? I don't even know. Parking lot, a park, a centre, some kind of modern centre. Who knows? But in any case, it's not going to be on the scale of what that church was. You know, that church was visible for miles and miles. I remember driving up to it hundreds of times and being impressed. But yeah, not anymore. Not anymore. I don't know. Anyway, another video tomorrow. We'll be back to the usual videos. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. Don't know what to say. I'll just love you and leave you now. And yeah, back to the usual positive videos tomorrow, okay? So stay tuned for that. But it's going to be all from me today. And yeah, bye for now.